Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Wisdom Wednesday. We are going to share a tip for today. And, before we start, here, my cool t shirt. Get it now today on Bakerpedia.com, right? It's for people like me who's a baking nerd and we like to play with baking puns. So it will be a great gift for your baker friend, you know. So it's available on our website today. So go check it out, bakerpedia.com. All right, today's tips on cake flour and maybe how to replace chlorinated cake flour. Okay, so let's go into understanding why we use chlorinated cake flour in the first place. So I am mainly addressing American bakers because nowhere else in the world really uses chlorinated cake flour other than America, because we have high ratio cake formulas, and it's like the number one cake being eaten in birthday cakes across the US is high ratio cakes, high sugar, high fat. Okay, in order for the formula to be able to accommodate that much sugar and fat, you have to have chlorinated flour. Okay, so let's go back and understand what is chlorinated flour, okay, and why is it the way it is. Okay, so chlorination is a bleaching treatment. So we use either chlorine or benzoyl peroxide to do this. And for those who are really scared of those two chemicals and how they sound, don't worry, it's food safe and they break down during the process, okay? And you don't actually consume those things when the product is baked and finished, okay? So usually cake flours are at the 7 to 8% range. And the reason is because you want less protein to make it more soft and springy. If you use protein around the 10 to 11% that you use for pizza, don't use pizza flour, you are going to get a very tough cake with a very tough chew. Not only that, it will stale real fast. Okay, so don't use anything higher than 8% protein in the flour. Okay, hopefully you're sourcing spring wheats, soft wheats. Those are the only kind of wheats used for cake flour production. With chlorination or benzoyl peroxide treatment comes the reduction in pH. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that the flour that you start using starts at 4.4 to 4.8. That's the best way to test your chlorinated cake flour. Okay, with that procedure comes the whitening of the crumb and the weakened gluten matrix. Okay, not only that, it increases the starch gelatinization, therefore it helps with the water absorption and increase sugar level capacity. Okay, so again, 8% for a softer texture, tenderness, and moistness of the final product. All right, so there are many questions coming in on how do I develop a cake without chlorinated flour? How do I extend the shelf life without using potassium benzoate or potassium sorbate, and how can I bake without aluminum or phosphates, So we have a class that's coming up, and it's all about clean label formulation for cakes, okay? If you're into formulating muffin, cakes, anything other than bread and pastries, you should come to this class and learn more from the experts. We have, again, 3 PhDs in there and a ton of bakery knowledge, so I can guarantee that you get your questions answered in that seminar if you come to it live. Okay, we are offering the live version. You have to be a member to attend, and at the end of the entire session we'll have a round table, and I can guarantee you will have your questions answered. Okay, so how do you be a member? Go to bakerpedia.com and go to Baker Academy. That's a Baker Academy tab, and sign up to be a member, and then sign up for the seminar. Okay, I am the CEO of Bakerpedia, so I have made sure that we are offering all memberships for free. Okay, and I believe in this because I believe in the shared knowledge aspect of our resource. Okay, so in order to do this, I have approached all the sponsors that you see on our website, amazing sponsors like MGP, Parados, AIB, Bakewatch, Ingredion. Those are amazing sponsors that have worked with us to make sure that we keep this resource free to you. Okay, so thank them. Okay, give them some business. All right. So come to our class on April 23rd and come answer all your questions on how to clean up your cake label. All right. So that's all for today's Wisdom Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow with Mark Florkey, and he is our new community manager for the forums at Bakerpedia. We just launched our forums this week. So now you can actively ask questions, and not just me will answer, the entire community will answer it. Okay, it's a shared resource. Collaboration and community is really important in a shared resource. All right, so I'm trying to push this, so help me there. Okay, forums, join in, get your questions answered. Okay, so hopefully we'll see more participation in the forums. And again, the more you give, the more you get. Okay, so in order to get anything out of the forums, you need to give in first. All right, so I will see you there. I will be on the forums many times a day, so that's where you'll catch me. All right, bye bakers, keep baking.